Hello everyone. Welcome back to the book club. In The Songbird and the Heart of Stone, Carissa Broadbent transports us back to the mystical and politically charged world of Nyaxia, where alliances and betrayals constantly shift. The third installment focuses on the journey of two protagonists whose lives have been shaped by contrasting loyalties and personal traumas. One protagonist is bound to their duty to the crown, embodying a sense of stoic resilience and honor, while the other is a spirited individual with a fierce heart, often finding themselves torn between duty and desire. Their paths cross under the most unlikely circumstances, and as they navigate a world that seeks to control their fates, they find solace, strength, and, inevitably, love in each other. The heart of this story lies in the forbidden and intricate relationship that unfolds amid their duty-bound missions and looming external threats. As tensions between warring factions rise, our protagonists must grapple with their own conflicting loyalties and confront haunting memories, all while facing the undeniable connection they share. It's a high-stakes journey that intertwines romance, dark secrets, and an exploration of inner strength and sacrifice. The prose. Complex characters with real depth. Broadbent excels in crafting deeply layered protagonists who feel authentic. Each character brings a distinct voice, rich backstory, and unique vulnerabilities. This book introduces us to individuals shaped by past pains and impossible choices, and it's easy to become invested in their journeys. The author's approach to character development is immersive. You can't help but root for the protagonists as they navigate their personal growth alongside a treacherous political landscape. Atmospheric world building. Nyaxia is a place that feels as alive and complex as the characters inhabiting it. Broadbent's descriptions of its dark forests, ancient palaces, and magical realms are both vivid and haunting, setting a mood that immerses readers in a world of mystique and peril. The magic system in this book also builds on what was introduced in previous installments, becoming more intricate and integral to the plot. Perfectly paced romance. The romantic aspect is a compelling slow burn, beautifully woven into the narrative. Broadbent strikes a perfect balance between chemistry and emotional depth. This romance is built on shared experiences, mutual respect, and a gradual unraveling of each character's guarded heart. Readers who love slow burn, well-earned relationships will find this love story both intense and satisfying. Gripping plot with layered themes. The story itself is paced with twists, secrets, and moments of suspense that make it hard to put down. Broadbent explores themes of loyalty, identity, and the search for purpose, adding a thoughtful dimension to the story. The way she brings social and moral dilemmas into a fantasy world setting elevates the narrative, adding depth and a sense of realism. The cons. Occasional slow pacing. While Broadbent's character-driven style is rich, it can feel slow in places, particularly during scenes of introspection. Readers might find the pacing uneven, especially in the middle chapters, where it takes a bit longer for the plot to move forward. For fans of fast-paced fantasy, this can be a drawback. Underdeveloped subplots. Certain subplots, especially involving secondary characters and lore, feel slightly underexplored. While these elements add to the atmosphere, they sometimes lack the depth of the main storyline, and some readers may wish these aspects had more weight in the overall plot resolution. Limited world expansion. While the world of Nyaxia is richly described, some elements feel familiar from earlier books, and there isn't as much expansion into new territories or lore as some fans might hope for. Readers expecting an entirely new experience with each book might find this one leans more heavily on established settings. Overall thoughts. The Songbird and the Heart of Stone is an enchanting addition to the Crowns of Nyaxia series, blending romance, dark fantasy, and emotional depth with Broadbent's signature style. While some pacing and subplot issues exist, they are minor compared to the immersive experience Broadbent provides. Her mastery of character-driven storytelling shines here, as readers become invested not only in the protagonist's fates but also in the choices they make along the way. With its beautifully developed characters, atmospheric setting, and a love story that's both fiery and nuanced, this novel is a satisfying and memorable read for fans of dark fantasy romance. For anyone following the Crowns of Nyaxia series or seeking a story that balances romance and high-stakes fantasy, The Songbird and the Heart of Stone is well worth the read. My final rating: 4.3 out of 5.